Hello,
Uh,
my name is Jacqueline Johnson, and
hello, I
today,
am,
shut up.
I
And
gotta introduce
today,
myself before we explain the topic.
and today we're gonna be talking about my theory for who the bad guy is in Counter-Strike competitive. Now, for
Um,
this, we can look at a
I'm
lot of
Axel.
Hey,
yeah,
Axel.
and for this, we can look at a lot of the teams that play competitive, big teams such as FaZe and the Rage Clan. Uh,
Yeah.
and as the Rage Clan has shown us, the terrorists they don't seem like too good of guys.
I think the real reason
Because
why that phase has been doing so great is because of the shoutcasters. Shoutcasters this year, it was so great. Let's get a cap on the chat for the shoutcasters. We have to get a cap on the chat for the shoutcasters.
yeah. Anyway, we're gonna figure out who's evil, the terrorists or the not the terrorists. Well, the not the terrorists, as you can see, wear bulletproof armor and helmets, something the terrorists don't wear, but somehow the terrorists still take the same amount of damage as someone fully kitted up in armor and everything. Um, so obviously, if they're in armor, they must be somewhat good. But if you look at the terrorists, there's a counter argument there because, they're just wearing jeans, a t-shirt, and a suicide vest. Everything a normal Saudi Arabian family needs to support itself. And obviously, these people, they're just good fathers who are getting paid, and they want to keep their children fed and away from hunger. So there's a decent argument for both of them.
So are you saying Counter-Strike is a war between dads?
Yes.
Like the hit movie Daddy's
Yeah,
Home?
it's a war of dads. Anyway, in this war of dads, let's take a look at who the worst dad is. Now, we'll take instances for both of them. We'll take an instance for Dave on the not the terrorists and Ahmed on the terrorists. On Ahmed of the terrorists, he brings up his child. He has 7 wives, and he's training his son to eventually become a warlord who kills other people to take over the oil fields and become a rich millionaire. Everything a young child should strive for. While Dave, he goes home and he hits his dad, and he only has 1 wife. And, that's not very good, one wife.
Not only does he have one
not as
wife,
much
not only
cleaning.
is one wife, he falcon punches her in the face every night.
Every night. But not only is she not good at cleaning like the 7 wives all are, but she can't even cook a good after praise curry. So obviously in the family part, Dave loses. I mean, look at his son. He's a little shit. Doesn't even play soccer. He goes home and he just plays World of Warcraft all day. He's the owner of the D&D role-playing club at his school. He's just a disappointment. But look at how Ahmed's son has turned out. He already has 2 wives, and he has killed a man with his bare hands. That's a good son right there. So obviously, in the dad wars, the terrorists, they win. But let's take a look at the weapons they use. Now, we all know the terrorists, they use weapons such as the AT-AT and the Imperial blasters, where not the terrorists use something like the Mage Staffs and the Glocks, still freshly painted by the blood of children died in the Columbine shooting. Now, some might say that's a little offensive, but hey, whatever keeps the soldiers' morale up, I guess. Now you got to think the terrorists, they're using AT-ATs, and they're a pretty powerful thing. Plus, they're from Star Wars, so like plus 10 points for that. And they use Imperial blasters, also from Star Wars, plus 10 points. And what do not the terrorists use? Well, they use some dumb things like preschool scissors to cut the wires of the bombs. Columbine, the guns that were actually used in the Columbine shooting. And that just isn't good enough. So again, the terrorists win in another thing. And now let's look at their morals. Well, we kind of already looked at that. I'd say the terrorist wins that as well. Alex, do you know what else we could look at to see who wins?
I think if we really wanted to see who wins, we have to check out
who's
how
hottest.
Yes, who's hottest and who has the most knowledge on TV series. I mean, if you watch Full House, you have to know how to watch Fuller House. It's basically common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, Ahmed, he doesn't watch too much TV. He fights in a war, but he's obviously the hottest because he has 7 wives. But if you look at not the terrorists, he watches all the TV. He before every war, he just says to him, "Hey guys, have you guys seen Breaking Bad?" And they're all like, "Yeah, man, Breaking Bad's amazing." He's like, "Good, just wanted to check." And Ahmed before every war, he's like, "Sorry, gotta beat my 7 wives real quick. Make sure they don't eat the sun while I'm away." So again, the terrorists win. Now, what I think we've concluded so far is that the terrorists, they're great people. Trump should let them into our country. I think that there shouldn't be a border between Saudi Arabia and the U.S. Since they're right next to each other. And I think that we should accept them as our new overlords since they're such nice guys.
I think a great way to put it would be, if you're trying to clean wood with paper towels is going to get stuck in the nooks and crannies of the wood. It's just how it's going to be. The paper towel is going to rip. It's going to get stuck in those bits and pieces of wood, and everything's just going to get left behind.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Anyway, theory done. I'm gonna go prepare for the beating. I don't care about those two. What are we gonna talk about for? Actually, Brandon, how was your daily dance today?
Oh, it was pretty good. Not as good as last
what
week's,
girl
but-
did you dance with today?
Oh, well, today it wasn't a girl, it was a man.
Well, Brandon, that's treading on a territory we can't touch on. Like gay marriage, we all know that's not allowed.
Can't have that here in this Christian country.
Yeah. So
No, but
what was her name?
Pam. No, it was Helga.
Okay. How long did you dance with her, and to what songs?
Songs. That one Mexican song in GTA that goes dee 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 dee. That song.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So today, I
couple
just got
seconds.
pissed. I just got pissed at this teacher because I was cutting myself.
And all she said was edgy.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.